All right, today I have the 2017 BMW 430i. And what we're going to do is take it for a POV drive. My wife and I have it for a week down here in Key West. For 2017, it is 430i, is no longer 428i. It has a 2-liter 4-cylinder turbocharged engine with 248 horsepower and 258 pound-feet of torque. This one, as you guys can see, is a convertible as well. It has the 18-inch wheels, which are standard. And also a standard feature is adaptive headlights and the signature BMW Halo design, looking very, very good. As you guys can see, black leather interior, very comfortable seats. Also standard is memory settings for 2 different drivers, and we have a full power seat here, power lumbar. And as most convertibles, there's not a lot of room in the back here. I mean, I'm 6'2", this is my driving position. You see here, I would not be able to fit back there. Now, as this being a rental, it is obviously the base model, but this is still the entry level. So some nice features that you get that are standard, some that are not standard for BMWs, and that's a bit of a gripe that I have with them, is that you do not get a backup camera. Put it in reverse here, nothing happens. Neither does it have backup sensors. And also, typical BMW and most German cars is that you don't get remote start. Not that you really need that. We're in Key West here, but back home in Pittsburgh when it's cold and stuff, it's nice to be able to remote start the car. This vehicle starts at $50,950, I'm pretty sure. And so no backup camera is standard. It's always nice. These headrests are a bit in the way, so it's always nice to have extra visual while you're backing up. But I mean, those are our minor technical little gripes that I have there, technical features, that is. But it is a BMW. It is an excellent driving machine. And one thing that I do love is this transmission that you get in the BMWs. The paddle shifters actually very direct. I like that BMW gives it to more of their lower end models, if you will. I mean, this is not an M Sports BMW. The traffic in Key West here is horrible. So second part of this POV here will mainly be us driving as well. I'll be shutting up, and you can enjoy the nice views that Key West has to offer. Yeah, so the shifting is phenomenal. It's very direct. And that is what I love. I'm gonna put the windows up here so maybe we get some better audio. It's windy out here today. And then also, I mean, again, we're in Key West, we don't need this feature, but it doesn't even come with heated seats. And another feature that I would love to have when it's so warm outside, especially when you have the top down and maybe it's sitting outside of a restaurant or what have you, and you get inside the car. I mean, black leather interior is scorching hot, so it'd be nice to have the air conditioned seats. Obviously that is available as an option. Not really expecting that to be standard, but heated seats at least should be standard. There are a lot of people who buy these vehicles that obviously live in northern parts of the country, at least the US. We have dual climate control. You can set them individually, each side. And we also have very gorgeous views here today, very close to the water. BMW's iDrive system is also an excellent system in my opinion. You do have to control everything from this knob right here. It's not a touchscreen, but it works very well. I've been using it while we've been down here and actually learning a little bit about it. The vehicle has 4 different driving modes. selectable from this button right here, where you have Eco Pro, and you will see up here on the screen how the vehicle's driving dynamics is displayed. And then you have comfort mode, sport mode, and you can tell as soon as you put it in sport mode, a lot of things happen in the car. I mean, the chassis settings, the suspension setup, the throttle response, and also you hear more of a exhaust note from the 4-cylinder. And then you also have track mode, or sport plus mode, and it lets us know that dynamic traction control is activated. However, I usually keep it in sport. Side mirrors, I mean, there's no blind spot detection system. Obviously that is available, but this being a baseline model, you don't even have a blind spot mirror. Very nice steering wheel. I like the 10 and 2 grip right by the paddle shifters. And another thing that we've noticed during the week that we've had this 430i is that it gets very good fuel economy. Driving from Miami down to Key West, we got at some points up towards 37 miles per gallon. It gets pretty good gas mileage in the city as well. We've been creeping around, and currently we're at an average of 31.3, which is not bad. I mean, the 6-cylinders before, I mean, they did sound a little better. I think BMW has done a very, very good job with their 4-cylinders. They actually sound pretty good. And nowadays, the 6-cylinders are not up to par as they were back in the day, say for the E36 BMWs and so on. But after this red light here, we are just going to be cruising around, enjoying the views. Look at that. Oh, that's a 911 turbo. Sweet. G-Class. Yeah.
Like a lot. Oh wow, look at this. This is like on the perimeter of the island.
He's turning left here? Where the hell's he going?
Oh, look, babe, there's another little salt pool right there.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, that's cool.
And let me know what you guys think of this POV video of the 2017 BMW 430i. If you have any additional questions, let me know in the comment section below. And if this is your first time visiting the channel and you haven't already, please subscribe. Remember to follow on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Autovlog, whatever is your personal preference when it comes to social media. If you want to know what's going on the channel before I actually post it to YouTube, have a great day.